Okay, so today I'm coming to you from the lovely greenhouse bar in Nashville. Haven't been here in probably 10 years, but I figured why not record. Some birds just flew in here, which is really exciting, and I definitely just watched this guy pick up the bar next to me, pick his nose, and fling it on the floor a couple times. It's fine, it's fine. But look at this, look at how cool this is. The whole thing is just plants and a greenhouse. I'm getting breakfast, otherwise I would have sat at one of the non-tables. But yeah, getting breakfast. That'll probably come here shortly, so I'll have to pause. Let's see, what's happening? Well, in some not so fun news, I know I've mentioned to y'all that I had the preventative vasectomy back in 2020. I don't think I've mentioned, in 2024, I had what's called a capsular contracture. First happened on my left side, and so got both. Okay, so that wasn't my food. Anyhow, that happened. Noticed it in May at my grandma's funeral, thanks to my best friend, and then had the surgery in June, and then in June both implants were replaced, and then in September I noticed that the right side was messing up, and so went back in and had another capsular contracture and had to have the right one replaced a second time in 2024. So 2024 just in general was kind of stressful. Didn't love it. It was okay for other reasons, but it was generally really stressful. And yeah, I'm telling you all of this because the other night at work I looked in the mirror as I was washing my hands and noticed that they were not even, and upon inquiring, to someone not me, and also just, looking at it myself, there's definitely something wrong again. So I have a doctor appointment on Monday, and we'll see what happens there. But if I had to guess, I'd probably have to have surgery again to fix this. And if that's the case, this is probably going to be my last try. And if I have issues again, I'll just remove them. Super unfortunate. I have art covering the entire chest, and I imagine that would change if I had to have them entirely removed, and also like all of my clothes would fit differently, and I don't know. I like having boobs. I mean, boobs are great. Anyhow, what else is going on? That's definitely the thing that is taking up the most space in my head right now. Because if I do have to have surgery again, that's easily a couple $1,000s that we don't really have right now. Just had to pay the IRS $2,000 on Wednesday, and we just keep getting hit with big things that aren't expected, and so finances are definitely a challenge right now. Gonna be okay as long as nothing major happens, but like if little things keep happening, by little I mean like hundreds of dollars to $1,000 or whatever, we're gonna be in trouble. So trying to figure out, I know that I want to do some sort of like coaching support, something for people that are currently in identity or midlife crisis, given that I'm on the other side, and the work that I've been doing, that I've been creating, is essentially geared to help someone reset their life when they're at that point. And so, yeah, I might try to start opening myself up to taking on a few people, just to see how that goes and see how my framework works for other people. I just had this week has been pretty big for that. I kind of redid the structure of it, the structure that I've been working with for 2 years now, and so it's changed. I think it's a good change. It makes more logical sense to me. But now I have to figure out what that change means and how it carries over into other things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about what I'm doing. I think it's going to be helpful for a lot of people. I know it's been really helpful for me as I've been going through this for the last couple of years. But yeah.